Okay, so I've got myself into a project, the likes of which I'm not sure, straight up. So, got this case so you can see the economy light flashing. I'll figure it out eventually. So you have a couple lights on. I made this thing, except for the most part that's outside of a school bus. This thing did come from a school bus. For the most part I made this thing except that it's outside of a school bus and I can control some functions with it. For example, if I set the RPM to 700, there I set 700, it sets itself. If I turn on the wait to start lamp, see it's on. In fact, if I wanted to, I could turn on every single lamp. I'm not gonna turn on the warn engine because that's just gonna be loud. And it's 3 in the morning. I'll turn everything on and move everything at least a little bit. See, there's the water temp gauge moving. It'll shut down. Maintenance icon. Warn engine. I'm not gonna turn on. Stop engine. Emergency exit. Trying to remember what comes next. Right range inhibitor. So lights on that row. So you have all sorts of lights on. So that is, I believe, just about every single light that can come on this particular cluster. Next, I'm not turning on the stop engine, which is the. I'll turn it on for a second. So I'll flash for a second there. It'll come up for a second there. It's all that's available on this guy. Right now I can't control the pressure, but I'll figure it out. So as you can see, these two and these two work fine. My problem is I need to get these two, I need to get this area over here working. I'm also kind of figuring out the quirks with this display. Both here and here, I need to figure out the gear indicator. I'm gonna turn everything off now except for the ones that were on previously. No, except for that one. Emergency exit will make this thing beep normally, but it won't for some reason. Well, also I need to get the ABS light fixed. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I will. Maybe. So, yeah, just a little show off, I suppose, of my gauge cluster. See, that works too. If I disconnect, this is gonna start, it's gonna get angry. So yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching.